So the first prediction made by Gartner is that by 2021, early adopter brands that redesign their websites to support visual and voice search will increase digital commerce revenue by 30%. What? I know if I were a marketer and I read this, that would be the first thing I would do is go to my IT team and say, okay, what needs to get done in order for us to do this? So where did that prediction come from? Why does that make sense? It makes sense because actual voice-based search queries on mobile are the fastest growing kinds of queries. So people are using their phones more and more for things like asking Siri for help or, okay, Google, let's Google something.
I'm lost. Can you try again?
No.
Loud and clear.
All right. So the second part to that entire prediction was actually the fact that nearly half of all transactions on e-commerce actually happen on a mobile browser or in-app. That's also insane. So be sure to, in the next couple years as you're strategizing, or even right now, Q4 is a perfect time to start thinking about strategy for the next year, incorporating a way to meet with IT and your team and get them on board with making sure that these aspects are supported on your searches. That means you'll be making more money. The second prediction is that by 2020, 5 of the top 7 digital giants will willfully self-disrupt in order to become leaders in an entirely new strategy. So we're seeing a lot more blue ocean strategy, especially as it comes to technology. If you don't already know who the top big 7 are, it's Alibaba, Amazon, Apple, Baidu, Facebook, Google, Microsoft, and Tencent. And what is self-disruption? Self-disruption means trying to come up with an entirely new product so that they have a new product line. One really awesome example of self-disruption is actually Amazon Alexa. Of course, it's cannibalizing its own sales from the website, but why not cannibalize your own sales? They're your sales anyway. Why is that important? Because as a marketer, that means you're going to have so many more channels in the next couple years coming out. So it's really, really important that as marketers, we start, again, to strategize around the fact that, okay, when a new technology comes out, we need to be ready and make sure that our marketing can extend our arms to those different technologies. So that way we can take advantage of all the new channels that are being developed. How about this mind-blowing statistic? By 2021, more than 50% of enterprises will be spending more per annum on bots and chatbot creation than on app development. What? That's saying, number one, that as marketers, we're going to have a lot more automation help, but number two, our attention is being shifted away from those mobile apps. So we either need to make sure those chatbots are on point, or that those marketing dollars that typically would go in an app is maybe going to a different channel. New IoT channels. It's just a suggestion. The fourth mind-blowing prediction is that by 2021, 40% of IT staff will be versatile, holding multiple roles, most of which will be business rather than technology-based. Hallelujah. It's like someone answered our prayers. That's really important because as the rest of the world is moving big picture, as marketing is encouraged to think big picture, that means IT is finally encouraged to think big picture too. But the fact that we're starting to extrapolate and kind of move backwards and take a bird's eye approach to IT is really, really refreshing for marketers. It's going to be great for both IT and marketing to be able to share the same vision for a company and have those aligned goals that'll allow them to actually execute. And the final and most important Gartner prediction, by 2020, IoT technology will be in 95% of new product designs for technologies. Guys, if you're not on the IoT train yet, you've got to jump on board because it is leaving. And if you're not on it, you're going to be left behind. This is a huge opportunity for marketers to actually capitalize on it. So many times there are marketers that I see talking and say, oh, I wish we had some really cool new campaign. Oh, I wish we could do this. I wish we could do that. Make it happen. No one else is. Use IoT technology. Partner up with other companies that are tangential to your services or products and figure out a way to actually partner together. And that's it. That's my 5-minute roundup. If you want to read the study for yourself, check out that link below. It's going to be there Forward this report to your IT friends, forward it to your bosses, make sure you get more budget for next year, whatever you got to do to make it happen. But definitely jump on that IoT bandwagon.